Okay, let's. So we are bearish on weekly on DSY. Look, the massive bearish candle that we got here. This is a weekly bearish candle. So we close bearish. So and if you look at the closing of this candle, it's a very serious bearish candle on weekly. So I cannot see now why we have a bearish weekly last week. Look at this candle here, close on a doji. And you can know that doji is indecision. Doji is an indecision form. So let me remove this line to give us a clear value. So this doji is whether price push up or price cut. That's an indecision candle. So, and after the doji, what do we see? We see this great bearish candle that close and this without wick, just tiny wick. So, what is this telling us? What is the interpretation of this one by candlesticks? Means that we are bearish on this thing. So, all we can see later, maybe price push to this trend line here, retest. So, then we have price push it down. So that is the phase we are now on DSY. So this trend line here, which is 105,600, is standing as resistance now, and 104,851 is standing as support. So we have resistance and we have support. But now, can we short the dollar now? Can we short dollar now? No, because if you are shorting now, you are actually shorting into support. So which is not advisable. It's not advisable if you are shorting or you are shorting into support. So, and it's not advisable to buy. If you are buying to resistance. So way forward, what do we do? Now, weekly, I've seen that we are bearish on weekly. We are bearish on weekly. So now, let's see if we can get a retest from this trend line, or there's this imbalance that is here. So we can get a spike that will feed this imbalance here, then which will come back to this support. So this is a good way that we can look at. If one starts shorting the dollar, we will shorting from that 106,600 or 105 400 or 500 thereabout, anything here. So by that time, if we are shorting from that angle, we know that we have at least a place to swing to. So this is our best way or possible way for us to short dollar from. So that's why I said, now imagine if you are shorting here now, you are just shorting to a support. As you are buying into what? A resistance. You are buying into resistance. So it will not be advisable. So it will not be advisable for us to join such thing now. Sorry. So the best thing for us now is to do what? Is to sorry, I'm trying to help. So we look for what we call a pullback, I think, to this. We have this imbalance that is here, daily imbalance or fair value gap. So let's see if we can get a rally here. Then we'll look for a short. Then here is a support. So this is my take. This is my take on DSY. So this is my take on DSY. Paraventure, you may not go to that way. Maybe if price start pulling, then when price start selling, then we'll now be looking at this support. This place as a support. Any price close below the support, this will become a resistance for price. Then there's tendency for price to do what? To come to this 102.75 support. So which is like this. So with these two scenarios, that's what we want to see dollar rolling out for maybe this week. Then, but anything can still happen in the market. If you have another close above 105, then there's possibility that we can go back up that place. So these two ways, we'll see how it will play out. But I'm seeing between today and tomorrow that we could get a pullback, I think, to this zone before the shorts will start coming in. So now, that will now lead us to currency. So market opened this morning, yesterday night by 10 p.m. and there was a gap. So based on my understanding on gap issue, there are two type of gap. We have up gap and down gap. If price gap down, open up a price for the week. If it gap down, what that tells us that we may have a sell for that week, because, and if it gap up, we have a bullish for that period. Now, what we price will just do is that if it gap down, price will go, we come back, we trace, we buy to cover the gap of the up, and we'll see price coming down. And that's what we saw. So yesterday, as market open, we have price gap down. So if we come to smaller time frame, so we can see now that we have, this was where price closed on Friday night. Then we have this gap down. Now price has come to close the gap. So I'm seeing possibility because of the gap down, even of daily and 4 hours gap down, that this, it will give us a bearish, it may give us a bearish week, or maybe bearish outlook today, tomorrow, till Wednesday, then before we can see price coming to any of the institutional reference and start buying back. So the another way I want us to see, we can see that this other block is holding price, but there's another block above here. So two things, we can see price giving us a sell, maybe to this, we have this breakout block here, that way. So, and the breakout block is joining with this fair value gap here. So we have that gap, we have this fair value. So maybe price can do what? We can have a sell to this institutional reference there before the buying we are looking at will happen. So in that way, we don't know what scenario price will play out. We don't know how far the sell will be if it starts selling. So it starts selling. So now, what are we going to look at now? Now, price is indeed in our POI, higher time, 4 hours, higher time frame. So we can see that there's the gap down, gap up the refill. So we want to see, for us to sell euro now, Euro USD, we want to see price, this is the low that caused this. I want to see price taking out this low. So that will give us a shift in market structure that we can sell. So we can have the sell that we want to sell. And on 15 minutes, where this is structure base here. So if we are selling, so we can sell to this 15-minute order block here. So we can sell to what? This 15-minute order block here. So you get it. So this is how I'll be looking at Euro USD from smaller time frame perspective, because 15 minutes time frame will give us a good scenario of what price we do than the bigger time frame. So the 4 hours says now we are in what? We are in 4 hours order block. We stand as our POI. Then if we have a shift in market structure on 15 minutes from this low, then we can look for a sell, and for price to fill up all this liquidity. There are a lot of old lows and liquidity plays, old low and old high. So we have all this liquidity here and we have this imbalance I say, and we have this base that form this order block, bullish order block. So if price starts selling, I'm seeing Euro USD coming to 1.07597. But nevertheless, if price continue going up, bullish up, then we'll look for a sell at this 4 hours bearish order block, which is 1.08916. So let's see how this game will play out. Today's Monday, there's no kind of momentum like that. There's no momentum, so but we are just doing general market analysis for today, and that is our view for Euro USD and DXY, which we have seen. So now, what is GU saying? So GU is super bullish. GU is super bullish. It's super bullish. So let's see what the reaction. Price has come to a very serious resistance or supply area. So today, I will only analyze this guy on this daily time frame. I want to see how price will close today. How price will close. So if you start seeing now, we have this FUG that is here, daily FUG. So if we start seeing a rejection in price here, then it means that we could see price coming back to this fair value gap before continuation of the buy. So that is GU for us. GU for us. So we need to see a bearish rejections from this supply area that will tell us that we can have a little sell to this zone then before buy. So there's no much on that. So my UJ is doing well. So I think I got another entry here, another entry on Friday. So looking at UJ now, where are we on UJ? So now on Friday was so trendy, You know, where we analyze it through this thing. Now, when you have this type of two bearish candle, for how do you know that price will change? It may change direction, or now we have been having a consecutive bullish. You can see there's no, the only bearish candle we have where was a rejection and continue bullish. But having two bearish candles at the same time, it tells us that price will want to bearish. So the closing of this guy today will determine if we will take out this high at the course of this week, or we may have, if this guy close bearish again today, then it will be a disaster for we that is bullish and UJ. So, but what I can see, this support here is still holding price ransom. You can see when price break out from this place, we have rally, we have this clear breakout, price go up. Now this place become a support, and that place is holding price. So for weekly, now the weekly side of it, weekly now, should we say this is an indecision candle? Or this is what's the name of this? Shade Dragonfly Doji. So this is a very compromising candle closure on Friday or last week. So two things can happen in this type of case now. One, we have bullish for we have a bullish week that price will take out this head. So if we can see this week close above this head, then we know that that bullish is still intact, that we are coming to this place. But also, if you have a bearish week by the Friday, we have a bearish week that close below this, then price can roll back to this place. It means that we'll be having what we call deep pullback, maybe to back to this place. But this place is holding price. Now, this is where market open. Another thing I want you to know about, no worry, I will start be doing video on those things now. I'll be sent to the Telegram page. Open of idea of how market open. So we have a bullish candle, we open where? We open below and close above. So price open. Now, where price open, what would we see? We see price in this format, the price is rejecting. So for my own idea and understanding, when you see price open and a bullish price will open, and what we first do, it will first sweep liquidity. So I can say last week's liquidity has been swept. So this guy now is giving us return back to bullish scenario. So I favor that price will continue bullish on GJ at least 70/30. The way this weekly candle open, it open, and we have a sell, then now it's returning. And that is a very, according to ICT, three phase of the market. So now going forward, I am still bullish on what? On all the J family, which I will be talking about them now. So now we can see that even on daily now, price is finding it difficult to break this low, and I find this low as a divergence. So for price, so come to 4 hours. So come to 4 hours. Now we have this low is not taking. Price came, it rejects. Price came, it bounced. So this morning we have this engulfing candle that bounced. So we have a very engulfing candle that closed above. So this is another way to show that this guy. So now, if you miss entry, this should be a good entry for you now on this guy. So this will be a good entry. So that's what we call bearish flag and a bullish flag. How do you know a continuation of a bullish market? After a long run, price will form a flag. Then that flag is a sign of what? Bullish continuation. So that is what flag means. When you see a bullish flag, it's a sign of bullish continuation. And when you see a bearish flag, it's a sign of bearish continuation. So we have seen price with this, the price has given me a bullish flag. And we see now is whether you buy from the low of the flag or you wait for a breakout and a retest of the flag. So now we have confirmed breakout now from the flag. So anything from here, it should be an opportunity for a buy opportunity. So if you are buying, just make sure you lower your stop loss, maybe anything from here, but your stop loss will still be lower. That's about 7 pips. UJ, you used to have very fast, at least target your 2 to 1, or you join us to swing to this place. So this is my idea. I have two position on UJ already. One is around here. It still give me drawdown, but I have another entry here. So the two is running. It's running now. So that is UJ. Then CAD JPY. It's another good setup. So CAD JPY also, let's look at it from the weekly. We are bearish, the same scenario. This guy, some people may say this guy is a pin bar, but I will not call it a pin bar because it did not this is this support we have. This is a pin bar that close above support. So it's not a pin bar that close on a key support. It's closing above a support. So this is a continuation pin bar. This is a continuation pin bar. So before the end of this week, you may see how, oh, sorry, in case this thing go out, please, let's rejoin. I will continue the class. Thank you. So, we will see JPY go up this week. Now, where are we on a smaller time frame? So, how do we join JPY on a smaller time frame? So, the same thing that happened to a UJ. So, we have this bearish flag. We have that bearish flag, right? So this is called a bearish flag, a bullish flag. Sorry, bullish flag. Sorry for that error. So we have that bullish flag there. So we have this base. So now from here, we'll be looking for what? A buy continuation on CAD JPY. So if you are buying CAD JPY, let's say from here, I'm just analyzing, you know where you want to buy. That is, your stop loss is 40 pips. There, you can target 2 to 1, like this. Maybe this high, that's a 2 to 1. So that is 79 pips. Or you continue swing back to the top. So it can take one more to, I don't know how long we take for us to get here. But that is where I'm seeing that CAD JPY is going. So I love the setup. What is happening on CAD JPY? What is happening now? Let's continue. Let's see how price begin to react for this bullish evidence. So with this bullish engulfing candle that engulfed this bearish, so I'm still having confidence that we'll continue on the bullish run of CAD JPY, USD JPY, and the other JPY family. This is my destination. So also I'm on this Usdjpy. Usdjpy. So sorry. Usdjpy. So this one, let me show us from smaller time frame. So like I've said, so I'm still on this one and the trade is holding here. So this is my target. This was my entry. So I'm still holding. So seeing it from higher time frame, I'm still seeing this guy coming to this place. So I'm holding, but I don't know how length it will get there. But I just feel now that if I can get one or two positions to hold, even though for a month and it's going gradually, it's better to be jumping enter unnecessary trade that will be hitting stop loss. So I find the JPY more suitable to trade now than even USDP because USDP has not been in a good direction. You can see how they behave. So even GBP, JPY. So this guy, so now target 1, target 2, target 3 achieved. So the next zone Please don't do anything on JPY yet. On GBP, JPY, we are sitting on a resistance now. Until price clear this place, then this will be the next target. So we want to see a daily close, then making a support. Then we start buying back. We start buying back. But because with this now, we can see it, we can have it, we can see it's a linear movement that can give us a very deep retracement before the bullish continue. So for now, on GJ, we want to see two things: break, retest, continue, pull back, continue, break, and retest. So for GJ, so that is that. I think the last one is Euro JPY and GJ family. So all this, we can see that all of them, they are serious. We are moving to target, and you can see this one is coming to that place. So this one entry is too high. Let's just leave this. The only way we can say, okay, oh, if you have price, maybe coming to this place, then we can go to that place. So this, otherwise, we just leave Euro JPY out of the blue when we can see that we can have a better trade on UJ, JPY. I think those two. So the last AUD JPY. So this one also is it's another, let's see from the daily perspective. So it's another good trade because we are coming to this place. So if you can see a pullback, maybe from smaller time frame. Okay, let's track it. Let's track it in this way. Let's track it in this way. So we'll see a correct breakout from here. Here become a support. Then we can start buying, continue to buy USD AUD JPY. What it's doing now is normal. After a long stretch, price will consolidate then before the breakout retest and continue. So that is it. So gold, I prefer gold. Gold is surge. So gold, I prefer bullish more on gold. So price has come to this POI, which I mentioned here. But even as that, I'm not having confidence. So maybe it's better to look for a buy at this imbalance here. So if price come to this 4 hours imbalance, then that can give us another to this place. So that is good for us. That's good for us. But we're looking at 30 minutes. So we begin to have a bearish or better still, if you can have maybe a push, then you can sell. So, but me, I'm not interested in selling into even trading gold for now. So, but if you're interested in gold, in 30 minutes, we are beginning to see lower high, lower low. So any push, maybe come to premium, look for a sell, then let's see price grow to this place. Our SZD AUD, I don't know, it missed us, it missed me. I don't know if anybody get into the trade. NZD, so, but I still believe that it will still come to entry. So I'm so optimistic that price is coming. Price will sell to this place. So this one is a very good sell market. If you can give us entry, then we can look for a sell to this place. So that is AUD and ZD. So let me make this announcement before this is go. I think I've covered a lot. So I talk about copy trade, which I'm planning. So it's active now.